I'm gonna ask the band members about Little Sister and in what way it's still actual and still true tomorrow, since it has been written several years ago, and we know that a lot of people have related themselves to it and has related themselves to the band members as well. So Alex is reading just over there, and it's like kind of like a more quiet moment for him. He's coming here every day, so maybe he's gonna want to answer to her question, as I know it's a subject that's still really sensitive for him. I guess he knows what's going on now. How are you doing?
Good.
Can I ask you a question for the Q&A?
Yeah.
All right.
Now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's about Little Sister.
Okay.
And, well, that song has been written several years ago. And with the blogs you've written following that as well, a lot of people have related themselves to that song and to you guys. And I'd like to know how that song still find a meaning today. I know.
It's a good question.
It's a hard question.
Okay, you really cut me off guard. Well, honestly, it's still very difficult for me to answer that, because it's been very close to me, and yeah, it's been very it's been very an intense period of my life, especially with the blogs and everything, and with everything that followed. It's been quite a ride. Well, it's very easy to talk about, what's going on right now. It's all over the news, and about, sexual abuse and everything, and, and I'm very, in a way, I'm not surprised about what's going on right now. And it's not even about, like, I have friends in Ireland and everywhere in the world that are talking a lot about what's going on right now, and all those years of abuse and everything from the Catholics and everything. But for me, it's not about the Pope or any of those pigs that, fed their selfish needs by abusing others. I don't care about, the title you've got. It might be like whatever your religion might be, or whoever you are, and it's could be easier for me to talk about it in terms of, what's going on in the news, and to get very passionate about, those assholes, abusing kids and stuff. I was one of them, and so to talk more about personal issues, it's still a very sensitive question, I have to admit. And so I can see, and I understand why a lot of people they're filled with rage and anger and bitterness and frustration, because part of those abuses are, you could be with, family members, or, people you rely on, and or people are representing something that it's bigger than yours, your own vision of life. And I think it's very difficult to have compassion, for those pigs. And I don't care if you're the Pope, or if you're, whatever you might be, just I think that we need to stand up and talk about those issues, and everything has been hidden for so long, and nobody wants to talk about it. And we even got, very criticized in the press because I used to talk very openly and very clearly about sexual abuse and while performing live. And so for me, it's all bullshit. Now it's acceptable to talk about it because it's another way to smash religion, but to take that situation and to keep it in the religious realm, it's quite missing the target here, and we need to be responsible for that. And especially here in Canada, if you're stealing money, you might have like 10 years in jail. If you're abusing kids for a long time, you'll have like a year or something like that. So that's how this is the value we're giving people and kids. And I think that until kids aren't able to grow in a very safe environment, and until we're able to treat people that, those abusers that might want to be treated, we're gonna have a problem. And as what kind of fucked up communities and you're part of, if kids are sexual meat, for assholes and pigs. So, and you know what? The Pope needs to be accountable, and that whole thing needs to be treated like freaking criminals, which they are. And you know what? It's quite funny because I feel like it's the end of the innocence, meaning that people are just sick and tired of closing their eyes about those issues, and it might be the end of, that religion empire in a way. And I couldn't care less because, many people gave them their hearts, money, and everything.